Hello and welcome to another evening in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Tonight in the arena, we're playing kind of a silly deck. This is Boros Restoration. So this is a control enchantment-based, artifact-based, ramp-ish token reanimator deck. So I'm sure that really cleanly discussed, but basically we're running a lot of the best enchantments and artifacts, a couple of artifacts in the format, and then trying to bring them all back to the battlefield with Brilliant Restoration, which there you have it. Return all artifact and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. And we're trying to burn the opponent out and stall with Selesnya Uprising, which at the beginning of the end step makes a 1/1 red human token. And if you have 13 permanents, you can sacrifice it to deal 7 damage to any target. So 7 damage, another 7 damage, bring it back, do another 7 and another 7. They're probably dead. And it's like kind of a token burn deck. But along the way, we also stall and control the board with 4 Doomskars and 3 Devastating Masteries. We don't even mind blowing up our own enchantments, since we might just bring them right back. And we have multiple sagas in Fable of the Mirror Breaker and Restoration of Ganjo and Wedding Announcement, all designed to just stall until we can do our big brilliant move. There are 4 Spirited Companions and 2 Reckoner Bankbusters to keep cards flowing. There's 2 Portable Holes to try to keep from dying early. We have Spikefield Hazard because Thalia is... we don't like Thalia. That's what we're gonna say. 1 Shadow Skull Smashing for later, and a number of interesting lands like Lorehold Campus, because this deck can and sometimes does stall out, waiting for one of the only 2 Brilliant Restorations in the deck. There's also a Myria's Call, which can create some angels and help win the game that way, but we have to run a good amount of basic planes for 2 reasons. 1, Restoration of Ganjo. Reason 2, 4 white sources required for Devastating Mastery, and another 4 required for Brilliant Restoration. So we have to lean pretty heavy white while still having double red. So it's an interesting deck. I'm not sure exactly where its place is in the meta, but I thought it might do well against the go wide and all over the battlefield decks, as well as against like other token and mid-range decks. Maybe the idea of burning them out with Selesnya Uprisings and getting those back will be bigger than what a mid-range deck can typically do. So we're trying to be a control deck whenever the opponent's flooding the board, and we're trying to be the bigger mid-range deck when we're both taking our time and playing out our value sagas like Wedding Announcement and Fable. So we'll see how it all plays out. This is an interesting little self-brew. Not really sure if how it's going to do, but we're going to dive in. Let the nonsense begin. All right, I think that's a keep. It's a little all over the place, but at the end of the day, there are 4 lands, kind of. I think we can start with a tapped smashing, though. Maybe it was tapped to Myria's Call. I just thought that perhaps we'll need the hazard next turn. Maybe we do. Okay. Campus it is. Den into Epicure. We're going to be under siege. Looks like it might be Rakdos Anvil. I don't think we fire off the hazard because they might just deadly dispute it. Whereas if we leave it, maybe they'll put the deadly dispute off the blood token. Alright, now we can. This is going to be a tough game, but we're both going to have a good amount of value-y stuff going. So I guess we'll see who's the grindiest. Anvil on the wall. Who's the grindiest of us all? Anvil's really good at grind. Ooh, Devastating Mastery, though. Pretty good against it. Smelty. Wow, they're going right to work. So they can make a 3/1. How much do we have to baby our life total here? Not that much, I hope, but I mean, they can make 3/1s every turn, right? Do we block here? Does it get better for us if we don't? I mean, the treasure and the mastery might come in really handy, but it's hard to say. I think I just have to take trades. They already made the 1/1. And we have to preserve our life total. because this sucker is just going to burn us out. So Doomscar's pretty slow here. We really want to play, I think, Uprising this turn. We could also play another Fable if that doesn't work out. Man, we're just going to get picked apart by this. This is a pretty tough call. Okay, there's some blocking there. It will also make 1/1s. Our opponent's got the cheaper engine, but ours goes burn. Double smelter. Do they have more artifacts? Not yet. I guess in theory they could power up the Anvil. Oh, I see. They make another creature and they power that up too? That's busted. Oh, they didn't do it though. Interesting. Alright, 1/1 did its job. Restoration, cool. Fragment acquired. Reflection, I guess you would say. We're definitely going to need to draw Brilliant Restoration. Because we can blow up their stuff, but we lose our stuff. It's kind of terrifying. I mean, I know you have a removal spell, just play it. There you go. Like, just the way they're holding and like touching it over and over, it's like, just get it over with. They should probably make another 3/1. I guess they're worried about their Anvil running out of gas, so that should tell us that there aren't artifacts in their hand. "11 life and falling." Weird timing. Okay, we're leaning really into the sweeper potentially. I wish I had kept Doomscar now. I could have kept my enchantments. Man, getting no payoff there really sucks too. Yeah, I think I just nuke him, as much as it hurts. But we can still draw a Brilliant Restoration later. And get this back. Why not farewell? People will always ask me for the rest of my life. It's because Planeswalkers are good right now. What? Is their hand must be like all Voltage Surge and Power Word Kill, and they're not willing, they just don't think they're gonna get there with the Den? Or maybe they're mad at me for blowing up my own stuff. I don't know. I'm shocked. After a controversial 1-0 start, we're gonna fight Bill, who should put on a shirt. Alright. That's a keeper. I mean, we might need the hazard. Thalia's always nearby. And so is Generous Visitor, for that matter. Interesting. I think I'm going to spike it, but we can wait and let them try to put a rune on it. Because if you like it, then you should have put a rune on it. So clever. Okay. Unfortunate. Well, we're set up for when we draw more white, but maybe playing this on red is going to turn into a mistake. One way to find out. They sure are good at that, aren't they? They always have it. Fortunately for us, this is not the best series of hits. I think they're only going to get to play one of these. They'll probably play Hallowed Haunting, which will be good for us. I'm going to try to draw land. We don't want to give them something that they can definitely borrowed time. Yeah, I told you. So now we just have to get to Devastating Mastery. No problem, I'm sure. And they're going to lose these other 3 cards, including a showdown. That's a big deal. All right, we'll try to block with this wedding announcement, I guess. No, we should try to keep drawing land, right? We're probably going to need to Doomscar along the way. This is not a very good draw. We already have 2 red sources. Playing this on red is like the ripple effects are brutal. No, it's so fast. Look at him go. Have you guys ever seen runes before? It does these crazy things. All right, please draw a white source. Please, I want to beat the rune player. And they're very hard to beat. They hurt people. That's not it. I could just play this on student mode if I'm never going to cast it the right way. Maybe the opponent will give up their Hallowed Haunting. Yep, they saved the creatures. It's kind of what we needed, right? Anyone else want to come out? Oh, of course. Hold on, first we have to do hasty damage to you. It just wouldn't be magic if we didn't, you see. Bank busties. Alright, let's get these cooking. We're gonna need them. These can block until the other runes show up at least. Try to buy some time. Yeah, looks like they're drawing a lot of land. Okay, double lifelink acquired. They're trying to start a chain. Let's see if they draw good. Visitor, bring them out. I want to see them all. Play all of the creatures. So we only have like 2 red sources that are just red left in the deck. This is getting silly. Yep. Ta-da, 8/7 lifelink, smash. So strong. They found their aggression. $47 life, no problem. We got this. We got this. Nothing's gonna go wrong here. Hey, that's another white source. CGB, what are you doing? You're going to die, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm a limo driver. I'm going to go get this white source. All these planes still in the deck. Then we're going to blow stuff up. It's going to be epic. You're going to love it. And then we get 2 blockers so that they can't just destroy us with layer. Oh, you've got to pump one of my tokens, you fool. Got him. Oh, you done? Oh, we like that. So I can get my Bank Buster out for free, but it's tapped. Or I can turn it into a Spirited Companion. I don't want to do any of that, I don't think. Although maybe I'm supposed to turn this into a Spirited Companion. They have no board. And I have stuff I don't feel like blowing up. So, yeah, let's do this. Although now we outclassed our Uprising. A fourth white, unlocking the power of the restoration when we draw it. Too many permanents. Darn. We'll just have to make more tokens for a while. Draw 2 cards from the announcements. Draw another card from the Bank Buster. We are cooking. The deck is officially working right now. Now our token factories get interesting. We're not making 1/1s anymore. These are 3/3s. Speaking of 1/1s. Oh no, the Rune of Speed. It's getting so strong. Circle of Confinement. Target. You want to hit me? Okay. Well, I'm going to posture. We can't draw a card now with our Bank Buster because it has Summoning Sickness because it did enter the battlefield, but we are not taking 4. It's a big bank to bust. Ooh. How's our graveyard looking? Not that special, to be honest. When you're this far ahead, you don't need that play. So they can make a 3/3. Get him. I mean, we have 45 damage to do. It might take a minute. Free 3/3 acquired. So if they bust out a devastating mastery, we are ready. So which rune do you want? You want lifelink. You don't have enough? You getting worried over there? They've been living off the top for a while now. I bet they're really regretting not playing the other showdown and playing Hallowed Haunting instead. But people love that card. They go for it every time. Alright, let's get them. Again, they can make a 3/3, so we can attack them for a lot. The Architect is going to make another 3/3. The Selesnya Uprising is going to make another 3/3. You want 3/3s? I've got you. Oh no, not the dog. You heartless monster. Dude shot down my dog. Well, now I'm going to make sure this is really painful. Leave a comment if you like seeing runes get slaughtered. I know I hear from many of you on a regular basis. You do enjoy a good solid rune deconstruction. I got you. This video's got you. Lately, when I start out like 2-0 and I'm feeling okay about a brew, I quickly lose 3 or 4 in a row. So we're gonna try to dodge that brutal fate. Going second, though. Is this a keepable hand? I'm gonna keep it, but this might be a mulligan. And runes again? Man, they just keep coming, don't they? Give me that. All right, please have mana problems. It would mean a lot to me. Nope, no mana problems. Although, maybe they're not runes. Maybe they're just green-white enchantments, which is still insanely popular. I can't imagine playing green-white when you can play runes. Like, in my opinion, the decks are... like, one is dramatically better than the other, but what can you do? I guess we need to get this going. We could make a 2-2, but the opponent will just outclass it by playing one enchantment, and then we use it to ramp to nothing. Although I guess we need to dig for sweepers, too. Yeah. Chump blocking is not great. I guess we need to dig for sweepers. And this can also help ramp us to devastating mastery, potentially. They're reading all that. They must have another borrowed time. Okay. Restoration. Solid card. No mana problems for them, that's for sure. We have to remember not to kill these during the next turn cycle, or they'll just discard a plains to get them back. Fall to 11. We loot. Discard up to 2. I think these 2 lands can go. Not going well. Not going well at all. Guess I'll start making some blockers, and if they don't have runes, then maybe the Generous Visitor can be chumped. And I'm gonna make a treasure here because mana's a thing. Also, next turn it's possible we can get to 13 permanents and shoot something if we have to. But I have a feeling we're just gonna die to the tramplers. Jump blocking is not looking good right now. Okay, they didn't do much with their turn. They do have a cave, but we have the seat. Okay, puppers, give me something good. You have 7 sweepers, I really need to draw one. Like, bad. Do I hold this? I don't think so. More blockers. Swing. Gotta have the treasures. And take action and kill the bigger one. Well, you can't say I haven't done everything I can to try to draw some kind of a sweep effect. Wow. I think we do that. Giving up the dog means we can't use it to draw, but we have to stop this cave now. Alright, 9 permanents. 10, 11, 12, 13. So we get another 7. Get another draw next turn if we use Restoration. 1 mana, copy this. How do we stop this? We gotta find a way. I guess I'll really want the extra draw next turn. Alright, 10. 11. 12. We need this to go first. Auto-ordered triggered abilities. There we go. Turn that off. And we need to resolve this first, this last. Gotta watch out for that stuff. I usually just leave it on. But every now and then those situations come up, and it's fun. Part of why I don't just leave them unchecked and assign them all the time is I like showing you guys that these things that are normally done by default, by turning them on and off, sometimes unlock secret parts of the game. So it's good for content. Opponent's debating whether or not to just send Cave over the top. I don't have a lot that can stop it, to be honest. I'm pretty low on Cave interaction. I could get some Amiria's call to make some angels. Spikefield Hazard won't do it. Smashing won't do it. Man, that's pretty much it. I guess I could block it, and I could draw with a Cave, and I could draw my own Field of Ruin, but I shouldn't have played the Seed of Iganjo. I thought about it too. Ooh, okay. You want to give me some time? Okay. Cool. Deciding they can't or won't win that way. What do they have in that graveyard? A few toys. Will they attack? No. Alright, so on the end step, always go blue. Let's use the reflection to make another mirror breaker because it doesn't go away till the end of this turn, which is pretty cool. Let's go down here. Let's get the doggo. Try to draw ourselves out of our caving situation. That's a pretty good draw. I guess we can make some treasures with it too. But maybe what I'm supposed to do is keep drawing with Bankbuster. Let's see if the opponent blocks. Right? Is this the one that's going away at end of turn? It's a copy, so yes. Okay, they block. Cool. So, how much mana do I have? I can go 1, 2, 3, kill both. Does that leave me enough to play Bankbuster and draw? No. And we do have to draw out of this situation. Should I kill this anyway? They just discard a card and get it back, right? But they're going to get one anyhow. And there's no guarantee to have more enchantments to make this bigger. Alright, we're just going to hold. Could have attacked with 2 creatures there. But I didn't want to lose this. Maybe I attack with one of the 1/1s to get the wedding announcement to trigger and draw a card deeper. We don't have many hits to survive this cave. Yeah, not a huge fan of my play right now. I'm sloppy, but it is late. And sometimes I have to record at night. Life. All right, crew. Oh wait, hold on. This is what we have to do. Once we turn it into a creature, we can't draw, so we have to draw first. Then we crew. Then we Kiki. Makes a token copy that has haste and can draw. And that's another draw. Our opponent's at 16. I wish I could just Anthem and win, but I think we're still a ways away from that. Whatever draws I get here, they have to be cheap because I have to cast Amiria's Call. I don't think I'm going to get there. I really don't. Oof. I do not like dying to this cave. It makes me very sad. Alright, there's still Field of Ruin in the deck. We can try to draw to that. Oh, there's the call. But I was 1 card away. Surely there's a spot. Right? I can attack with this, make a treasure. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I'm 1 card away. I'm one land away too. All right, but it doesn't work. So we have to take another draw. We have to try to hit Field of Ruin. And we have to try one more time to hit Field of Ruin. God. That was so close. Because if we hit the field there, we can attack with this. Now, if we do this... Oh, yeah, the draw off the wedding announcement won't do it, but, you know, I want to look like I drew something and scare them, but they'll go for it for sure. Man, we were one land short, we were one card short on the call, and then we couldn't hit the Field of Ruin. It's so sad. And I played this, like playing this was the death of me. Little things can make a big difference, and that was bad. I had this game. I really did. Well, hopefully you guys learned from my stupidity. I don't know why they have to attack with both, but good for you. Two straight losses to percentage gamers, dropping our rank, plummeting down, and they were both like 1 mana away. We were in both those games, and it was just an inch away, and we didn't get there. So, I need a little salvation. I need my opponent not to play white aggro, because if they do, we can't win this game. Okay, we lose. Ugh. Probably lose. I mean, like, turn 2 Bankbuster, turn 3 anything is probably way too slow. Weird to play Boros twice in a row at, like, this hour of the night. I don't really understand what's going on. But Matchmaker does what it does. I guess we're playing Boros, so we have to play against Boros. We have to play against Trash Boros. Nice. I guess I'll... Kill that Sunrise Cavalier? This one on target creature you control. Ugh. What do we do to get there? I guess I'm gonna Fable? And maybe our 2/2 holds off the batteries and then ramps us to Doomscar? Uh-huh. Down to 7. Nice. Okay. So what's too slow? You're too slow. I think you're too slow. Okay, we found some land. The opponent didn't move either of these batteries, so Doomscar's pretty good. Alright, hold on. We're definitely not out of the woods. Three life. Reflection acquired. I would love to hold this up. In fact, maybe that's just the play, right? And draw? Will it definitely make them think about Wandering Emperor? And some kind of removal spell? Lizard Blades, okay. The double strike machine is here. We equip. We attack. I mean, I could trade with the reflection, but I don't like that. Let's draw. Okay, portable hole. Can hit the lizard's blades. That's really useful. 8. This is 9, 10. All right, let's go for this. Reflection can copy a token. If we need to. Otherwise, we draw with Buster. Scary. Very scary. Draw with Buster or have an extra token lying around for next turn? It's not very useful next turn, is it? Let's draw. Ooh, that's really good. Well, good reason to play this in a deck. Think we chill. I'm too nervous. Angel Fire Ignition is scary. Alright, Den is powered up. Den is attacking. I think we do this. There's also like this clever play where we draw, make a pilot, use the treasure, use the reflection, crew with the pilot, copy the bank buster. But I don't think that's his. I think this does that, but better. I think they forgot about our bank buster anyway. I was expecting like land kill spell for it. We're in a good position. I'm just really trying to find the right way to lock it down, you know? If we copy it, we have to crew it again. It doesn't come in crewed. In case you're wondering why I don't make another bank buster. All right, we've got a wall of bodies. We're gonna try to close this game. Ooh, we go to 2. No, no, not like this. Don't do it to me. Man, do I miss the life gain that Wandering Emperor sometimes provides? Okay, let's crew up. This is on end step, so we'll have it until the end of the next turn. Doomscar off the top. Can we win? I don't think so. Don't quite see that possibility, so right now we're probably just drawing cards. Man, if they hit me with some kind of a flying nonsense play, I'm gonna be really down on everything. All right, let's try to make this a 2-turn clock, right? We're gonna lose this on end step, so we may as well draw. That can make some blockers. All right, let's see if they kill me. We only have 23. No, make that 22 permanents. 2 life. They just need a flyer. I'm really feeling my lack of flying in the deck. In these L's. So like Redain is game, and we just battled Redain in a nightmare scenario. Okay. I guess their plan is that I misblock. Yep. Okay. No Redain, no Elite. We sneak out alive. Give me the rank up. Okay, we go first. This is nice. Mountain sus. But it is what it is. Oh, Initiate. Same stuff, different day. I think I play this now because if we miss the land drop, we need to just push for it. We can't be missing land for long. We have 27. We're up against what is probably a 24 land Boros deck again. Okay, not bad. What are they going to play on 3? Yeah, let's just slow them down. If they had a 2, they would have played it, so they don't have a 2. So we may as well portable hole the Initiate before it becomes a problem. There's an app for that. But they take the Bank Buster, not the hole. Good. Let's get this cooking. If they don't Spellbinder or Redain, we can Doomscar next turn. If they do, well, we don't want to talk about that. Ow. Another Apparition? Oh, this Doomscar is looking juicy. The question I want to know is, should we hold out to hit this as well? Can we make it 2 turns? I think we can. Like, we can do this and have some blockers. We can do this and have some blockers. No, we can't. We don't have double red. All right. Punished for playing this on white. That makes it a little harder. No question. They were just double Doomscarring now. I'll have these tokens, thank you. Three, two, one. Contact. Always some Brutal Cathars right when you're just starting to get stabilized. Would you like to rumble? No? Okay. Drew a red. It's pretty good. Do we get that going or this going? We could Doomscar then announce. That's pretty solid. Although they still have to get through these. Does get better for us though. We're about to flip and make everything bigger. I think I like this. We get to draw 2 cards from this. The board is nice and clean. They can power up Den, but that's their whole turn if they do that. So much Uprising. And these are going to be, like, serious machines. Bleeding Spirit. Yeah, I don't think that's getting through without a lot of help. But there's the Angel Fire. Okay, help has arrived. We fall to 7. Once again, if the deck can put up reach like flying, we are in big trouble. I'm getting scared, man. Jeebus! Okay, hang on. For dear life, we're at 12. That Angel Fire Ignition's a problem. Alright, but they have no cards in hand, so we can kill this. So we're at 11. This is 12, and then it's going to go 13, 13. I think we can kill both. man, I could play the other Uprising. No, I can't. I can't. Okay. Dead. Dead. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is. Good thing I didn't play the land. You gotta watch the math when it gets close on Uprising. Matchmaker, how about a little less Boros though? I never knew how much Boros was in the meta until I played a Boros deck. And we are back for the post-game wrap, and let's check the stats powered by untapped.gg. Download the companion app for free in the description, and you will support the channel. So, 4-2, and we were 50% on the draw. But this illustrates the problem with ladder, playing ladder late in the season, which is like a very soul draining process that I do not actually recommend to even my worst enemies. We actually went from Mythic 803, which is where we were after we got our first win, and we ended at 920. Going 4-2. So, I mean, I guess you could say that we started at 922. We moved up by going 4-2 to 920, 2 ranks. It's a hard grind out there. Not only that, we had to do it playing against Boros, and Boros. 3 straight Boros decks when the matchmaker couldn't figure out what to do with us. We got a little bit of red-black, and we got some runes. I don't know. You tell me. How good is it to get matched up against enchantments as well? But that's end of season ladder for you in a nutshell. What do I think of the deck? Well, it definitely needs more instant speed removal or ways to take down flyers. Losing to Cave the way that we did, where we just couldn't stop it and we were drawing so few ways to deal with it, and I kind of lost because I played the Seed of the Empire, made me realize that we really need more answers. And the devastating mastery into Brilliant Restoration Dream never really came true. The deck was pretty solid without using what I would call kind of the more mimic, kind of the more memey stuff like mastery and restoration. If we cut those completely and had instant speed removal spells, or probably even better, the Wandering Emperor, we'd probably have a pretty solid little red-white mid-range tokens build. I had wanted something that would go bigger in the mid-range mirror. Unfortunately, the mid-range mirrors didn't work out that way. But I think it shows a lot of the potential for Fable of the Mirror Breaker and some cool things you can do with that, and Reckoner Bank Buster. And as always, every time I play Stensia Uprising and Wedding Announcement, I'm impressed by the cards more than I expect to be, as they really take over late games. So there's probably an interesting Boros Tokens build that probably runs 4 copies of Wandering Emperor, because it also helps solve the life gain and flying problems, cuts things like Devastating Mastery, Brilliant Restoration, might still run Doomscar because it's best of 1 and you have to be able to come back from crazy board positions, and Doomscar doesn't hurt us that badly. And then after that, you probably want 1 or 2 March of Otherworldly Light, probably in place of Portable Hole, so that you can pick on the opponent's various permanents. And you've probably got a cool deck. So that's my recommendation moving forward. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you stayed till the end, you should probably like it and leave me a comment and help out the algorithm. And thank you very much for everybody who's made YouTube my full-time job, career, life. And it is because of you guys that I have to conclude every video by reminding you that you are the secret sauce of the channel. And that means, to me, I sum that up by saying, you're cool.